For centuries, physicians have read the human face as a map of internal health. Your nose may reveal more than you think. Every nose is unique, yet they share a hidden connection, one that scientists are only beginning to fully understand. Here's the central idea. Your nose may quietly reflect the delicate balance of hormones flowing through your endocrine system. Together, we'll explore fascinating, science-touched links between your appearance and your inner chemistry, grounded in curiosity and careful observation. Consider this. Hormonal imbalances affect a staggering number of adults worldwide, often silently. Studies suggest nearly 1 in 2 people experience fluctuations that disrupt daily well-being, energy, mood, and even the way they look. Hormones influence the body in quiet, easily missed ways. Persistent fatigue, dull skin, tired eyes. These subtle signals often hide in plain sight, dismissed as ordinary stress when they may signal something deeper. Throughout this exploration, we'll focus on 3 powerful hormones: cortisol, your primary stress hormone; estrogen, central to skin health; and testosterone, a key driver of oil production. Understanding this trio unlocks the story your face may be telling. Here's why the nose matters. Its surface is remarkably dense with sebaceous glands, the tiny oil-producing structures highly sensitive to hormonal signals. This concentration makes the nose one of the most hormone-responsive regions on the entire human face. This area, spanning the forehead, nose, and chin, is known as the T-zone. It's particularly rich in oil glands and especially reactive to hormonal shifts, making it a revealing focal point. Before we go further, an important reassurance. These signs are incredibly common and rarely cause for alarm. Think of them as helpful signals, gentle insights into your body's inner balance. Nothing to fear. Let's begin with our first feature, nasal redness. A persistently flushed or reddened nose may be more than skin deep. Emerging observations link it to cortisol, the body's central stress hormone, and its effect on the skin. Here's the mechanism. When stress elevates cortisol, it can influence facial blood flow, causing tiny vessels near the nasal surface to dilate. This increased circulation may present as visible flushing and lasting redness across the nose. Consider the profile. Anecdotal observation has long tied a strong, defined nose bridge to testosterone exposure during development. It's an intriguing idea worth exploring, though remember, individual anatomy varies widely, and no single feature tells the whole story. During adolescence, sex hormones guide the growth of bone and cartilage. Higher androgen activity tends to sharpen facial contours, while estrogen often preserves softer, rounder lines. Your structure reflects that hormonal history. Look closely at the nose tip. Visibly enlarged pores often reflect heightened androgen activity, which drives sebaceous glands to produce more oil. Larger pores are one of the clearest surface clues. Small whiteheads and blackheads gather here too. When glands clog with excess oil and dead cells, it often signals shifting hormone levels. Acne, especially around the nose, becomes a recurring hormonal theme. Estrogen quietly protects the skin, supporting hydration and elasticity. As estrogen naturally declines, particularly in women over time, the nasal skin can lose moisture and firmness, becoming thinner and more textured. It's a subtle but meaningful shift worth understanding. The picture widens further with the thyroid. These hormones regulate metabolism and moisture, so imbalances can leave the skin around the nose dry, flaky, or noticeably puffy. Another gland, another visible clue. Persistent redness across the nose, like rosacea, often reflects an intricate interplay between inflammation and hormonal fluctuations, where flare-ups intensify during periods of hormonal stress. Throughout the menstrual cycle, estrogen and progesterone rise and fall in predictable rhythms. As hormones shift before menstruation, oil production surges, triggering those familiar, recurring breakouts along the nose and chin. But among all these signs, one stands out as the most telling of all, a stubborn clue that refuses to fade. Here it is: adult acne and androgens. Persistent nasal breakouts in adulthood are among the strongest visible signals of hormonal activity, a direct reflection of androgen influence on our skin. The mechanism is remarkably direct. Androgens stimulate the sebaceous glands, driving them into overdrive. Excess oil combines with dead skin cells, clogging pores and creating the perfect conditions for stubborn acne. When acne clusters around the nose and jaw persistently, It may hint at underlying conditions like PCOS. If patterns persist, consulting a healthcare professional is always the wisest step. Compare these two states directly. A calm, clear nose reflects balanced hormones. An inflamed, reddened one signals elevated androgens and stress. The visible difference can be genuinely striking once you know what to look for. Watch the oil build across the nose over a single day. Androgen-driven sebum overproduction creates that constant, persistent shine. What feels abstract becomes tangible the moment light catches this glistening surface. Now here's where you have influence. Poor sleep, chronic stress, and a high-sugar diet all feed directly into this hormonal loop, amplifying androgen fluctuations. These everyday factors quietly cycle back and shape what appears on your skin. Remember, the nose only hints. Confirmation requires real data. A hormone blood panel measuring androgens, cortisol, and thyroid levels is the only way to know for certain what your skin is suggesting. But here's the hopeful part. When you address the root hormonal cause, the nose often clears. This calm before and after shows skin visibly improving as balance is restored. So support your balance with simple habits. Prioritize consistent, quality sleep. Choose whole, nourishing foods. Move your body regularly and manage stress. These daily choices quietly steady the hormones your nose reflects, protecting both your health and your skin. Remember this clearly. These nasal signs are clues, never conclusions. Your nose can hint at hormonal patterns, but it cannot diagnose. Only a qualified professional can confirm what's truly happening inside your body. Let's quickly recap the clues we've explored. Redness tied to stress hormones, enlarged pores driven by androgens, facial structure shaped during development, and persistent acne, the strongest visible signal of all. When you truly look, the nose offers a fascinating window into hormonal influence, quietly reflecting the balance shifting within us every single day. For any real concern, always seek professional medical advice. A trained clinician can interpret the full picture your body presents. And remember, awareness is the very first step toward wellness. Understanding your body's signals empowers you to care for it wisely. Your body speaks. Learn to listen. The clues are there, waiting for those willing to pay attention. Have you noticed any of these signs on your own nose? Share your experience in the comments below. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more insights into what your body is quietly telling you. Coming soon, what your skin, eyes, and hair reveal about your health. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay well, and remember, your body is always speaking.